Well, good morning, everybody. I'm here a little bit early today. In fact, Brenda's also with me. I don't know if she's going to come out right now or if she's going to start with food. But had to get an early start today. Brenda and I are leaving for Washington, D.C. There she is. Tomorrow, early morning, and we both have got a lot on our plate for today, so needed to squeeze this in. Yeah, Brenda's pointing at the ground because there's a couple big hunks of deer fur laying here, so somebody must have been fighting here last night. But I'm going to go ahead and I would shovel, except, well, I think it's all frozen again. Yeah, I don't think I can move it. But going to put food down. Yeah, I know.
I'll replace the half.
Okay. And I've got some thank yous. I got some updates too. I'm going to fill you in. We had a real good response to the pledges for Danny feeding for starting tomorrow and for the next week. So I'll fill you in on what's going on that and help clarify it a little bit too, because I think there's a little bit of confusion out there. But I'll be right back with some food and we'll go from there.
Those are rough. What do I need?
Here's all the deer fur that we were talking about.
Let's pick it up for. That table's bare. I got everything.
Yeah, I saw everything cleaned it up last night here. I'm going to put a little extra out now because this has got to last until tomorrow afternoon.
Sure.
No, I don't want it to be dirty like that the whole time. No.
Okay, I think that'll be a little easier to read now. Okay, just to update everybody that may not have been watching yesterday, and welcome to all of you that just joined. Boy, I had a lot of people join yesterday too, our Facebook page. But just to get everybody up to speed here, Brenda and I'm normally here every day. Brenda joins me when she can. But we're going to be gone, leaving early tomorrow morning. We're going to Washington, D.C. for a conference for a week. So when we go out of town occasionally, we have our neighbor Danny, that comes over and feeds. But Danny's always made it very clear that he's not going to say anything when he's here. He's not going to acknowledge the camera. He's going to try to hide from it. But he did promise that he'd be here every day to put food out for us. Because Danny knows how important it is to feed every single day. And so he said he would do that. I don't know, I think this cold air and being morning is getting to my throat here. We had an anonymous person from California came up with an idea and said, you know, I would be willing to pledge, or they would be willing to pledge $25 if Danny, every day when he comes here, for the next 7 days, Friday through Thursday, if he waves to the camera and says hi. So I ran that by Danny, and Danny wasn't too sure about that. So then she went on to say, and you know what, I'll challenge other viewers out there to do the same thing. And I started thinking about it, and I thought, boy, that might be a nice way to put a little pressure on Danny to get him to acknowledge the camera. And you got to know Danny. Danny is a great guy. It's not that he's shy, but he just doesn't want any part of this. He doesn't like the idea of people from all over the world watching him, which could be a substantial amount of people. So anyways, I said, you know what, I'll put that out there and see if people would be interested in doing that. And had an absolutely great response of people that have made a pledge too, that have said if Danny does that. Now what some people have done, and I think this is where the confusion has come in, because what I had suggested yesterday was, let's make him do it every single day. Go ahead and make a pledge. It can be $1, it can be $100, it can be whatever. The amount doesn't matter. But make a pledge that if he does it every single day, that you'll donate that, and we'll use that money to buy food here. And but some other people have said, hey, you know what? We're going to be a little easier on Danny. We'll donate X amount of dollars every time he does it. And it's been, people have said, I'll give him $1 every time he comes here and says hello. If he does it all 7 days, we'll give him $7. Other people have said, we'll give $5 a day. But I mean, if you prefer to do that, that's fine. But I think it'll be more fun if we force Danny to do it every single day.
He's gonna hurt you.
And if he doesn't, then that means you guys are off the hook. You don't have to honor your pledge. So, but either way, like I said, you know, if you feel more comfortable saying, hey, if Danny does it 3 days, you know, I'm still going to send in, you know, whatever. So, and again, if you want to pledge, today's the last day, because I'm going to announce some names today. And then I'm probably going to stop by early tomorrow on the way to the airport and just give you an update. I'll either do that or I'll put them on Facebook. But I've got some folks that have already committed. We've got 10 people already that have committed to this. So let me start with that. I'll just read off the names. I won't tell you where they're from, but if Danny comes through for us, which again, he will not guarantee it. He kind of told me yesterday, he says he might even come here with a mask on. So I said, he can come with a mask, but he's got to wave and say hello. So we'll see. But these are the 10 people that have already committed and have said, Danny, if you do it, we're going to help buy some food for the animals there. We've got Teresa Geller. We've got Eddie, which Eddie is kind of promoting the goforbroke.org website. If you haven't checked that out yet, you might want to do that. In fact, Eddie has donated in the past, and if you go to the Feed the Wildlife page on snowmancam.com, you click on that, you'll see that there. You'll see the Go for Broke website address, and if you get a chance, check it out. Very, very interesting and inspiring site. We also got a commitment from Older Gent. We've got a pledge from Joanne Suggs. We've got one from Winston McKellar, one from Susan McKay. Dan Looney wants to get in on this. We've got Kathy Espinoza, and she goes by ABC in the chat room. And we've also got Jeff and Delilah Garrity. And then we've got another anonymous person who said, you know what, I'm going to kick in every day that Danny says hello to, but don't mention my name. So that is a great start. That's 10 people that are committed to making sure that Danny waves every day and says hello. And I'm going to count on you guys because we're going to be gone and I'm going to be tied up in meetings, so there's a good chance I will not get a chance to watch. I don't even know if I'll get a chance to even look at the archives. But I'm going to count on you to make sure that you make sure that Danny does wave and say hello, that you check in. And I asked him if he knew what time he'd be coming to feed, and he said he didn't know exactly, but probably in the window of between noon and 2 o'clock our time, Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. So if you get a chance, check in during that time, and let's make sure that Danny helps us out getting some food. All right, I've got a few thank yous here. We've got Richard and Chad Hatt from Sheboygan, Michigan. That's right here, not too far away from us, maybe 45 minutes away here in northern Michigan. And Rachel and Chad decided they want to be a part of helping us out on a monthly basis, so they signed up for that. So Rachel and Chad, thank you very much. Appreciate your support. And also want to thank Ralph Kalthaler. He's from Gibsonia, Pennsylvania, and Ralph has been helping us out for several months now on a regular basis. So, Ralph, thank you very much. We appreciate that. And then also helping us out on a regular basis is Darlene Gonzala. Her and her husband, Jeff, they actually live probably a half hour east of the Cam here in northern Michigan. So definitely appreciate that help. I checked our YouTube page before I left this morning, and I think it was 301 subscribers, 302 maybe. So a lot of you are starting to see some of the content that we're putting on there. I don't know if I'm going to be putting anything fresh this next week. I probably won't. But if you haven't signed up for our YouTube page, you're definitely going to want to do that. If you go to snowmancam.com, up at the top of the page, you'll see a link that says Our YouTube Videos. And click on that and it'll take you right directly to our page. And when you're there, you'll see a subscribe button. Just hit that subscribe and you'll be kept up to date on anything new. But take the time when you're there. There is a lot of videos. I've been putting videos on there, I think, since 2006. So there's a lot of background information there. Just to give you an idea of what's going on here, I do a behind-the-scenes video. You'll see news stories that have been done on the Snowman over the years. So there's a lot of content there that you just won't see anyplace else. So my goal is to turn that YouTube channel into quite a community. We've got a lot of neat things planned for that once we get a number of people in there. Like I said, we're just over 300 now, so feel free to join in. My goal over the next month is to try to push that to the 500 person mark. So, and there's no charge for it. There never will be a charge for it. And if you've got a Gmail account, you already have a YouTube account. So you can even sign in with that. If not, it's just a free sign-in to become a YouTube subscriber, and that's free also. So I just want to say, because we've got to get out of here quickly to get on with some things to get ready for our trip. But again, welcome to all the new people that just joined our Facebook page. I think you're probably seeing right away there's a lot of neat content there. Got a lot of fun people in there that contribute on a daily basis with videos and little cartoon strips. And
There's a deer up on the crest of the hill.
yeah, I think that might have been the one that was here when we came in.
He's waiting for us to leave.
Yeah, he's just standing there watching us, thinking that we don't see him or her, but they're there. So again, welcome to all the Facebook folks. If you do Facebook, I know not everybody does, but if you do Facebook, just do a search for us. Put in Snowman Cam in the search box, and two of them will come up. Our Facebook page, which we'd love for you to like that, and then we also have our Facebook fans group, and just ask to be a part of that, and we'll have you join us, and like I said, you'll find it a great community. You'll have an opportunity to ask questions, and there's a lot of people in there that are very helpful. They've been around for quite a while. That can answer your questions. And also, too, I get the pleasure of, seeing you sign up, but people in the group don't. So if you'd like, when you come in, just introduce yourself. You come up as a new member for a short amount of time, and give others the pleasure of welcoming you to the group. I think you'll find that it's a lot of great people out there, and I know a lot of friendships have been developed over the years through that. So, I don't know, is there anything else we need to cover?
Don't forget to check the lights. And did you explain why the lights went out last night? Because of the power surge? And
yeah, every once in a while up here, that's one of the drawbacks of living in the wilderness, is occasionally we have little power interruptions. Sometimes they're just real quick. And when that happens, it does some weird things to some of the stuff that's on timers. So that's what happened last night when that little power surge did. It set the light timers into failure mode. So I'm glad it happened last night, not while I'm gone, but Danny's a pretty sharp guy. He could have come over and fixed it too. So that's why you were seeing that. And speaking of that, when it was dark, you could really see it. And you can only see it this time of the year because there's no leaves on the trees. But you could see a light way off in the distance. And people always guessed and wondered what that was. And that's actually a security light at Danny's house. And Danny's is about a quarter of a mile away through the woods. So, yeah, when you see that light, people have wondered. I've heard everything from, UFO to, I don't know. I've heard all kinds of people guessing what that was. But that's Danny's security light. So once the leaves all come back on the trees, you won't see that again. All right, anything else I'm forgetting?
I just want to ask for prayers for our travels. They're expecting a lot of snow, 3 to 6 inches in Detroit, and extremely high winds in Washington, D.C., so keep us in your prayers. And then also add strength to a personal prayer that I have that needs to go out.
Okay, appreciate that. And yeah, that's true. We did just see the weather report, and they're saying 3 to 6 inches. And we leave northern Michigan, and we connect through Detroit. So I'm hoping that the snow comes and gets down on the ground, and they get all the runways plowed and get everybody out, because I'm sure there's going to be delays today. And so we can be on our way tomorrow. And like Brenda said, we checked Washington, D.C., and they're saying 30 to 40 mile an hour sustained winds with gusts up to 60 miles an hour. So it may be a little tricky trying to get back down on the ground, and hopefully they don't close the airport, because we've got a full schedule over the next week, and we definitely need to be there starting tomorrow. So, all right.
Check the light.
All right, I'm going to take a quick look. I think we're still in good shape. Yeah, both of them are both set in the proper mode.
Okay, good.
So hopefully there'll be no more power failures while we're gone. But if not, not to worry. I've got a lot of helpful people in the area that certainly can come and take care of things for us if anything goes wrong. So, I know what I wanted to mention too. Some people have been saying that some things have changed with the video. That they're not able to access it on their phone when they go to our website. They're able to see it at the EarthCam website, but they're not able to see it on our website, snowmancam.com. People are saying that they can't see it on their video. Either they get a white screen or a black screen.
iPad.
People are saying they can't get it on their iPad. And so I talked with the folks, the company that hosts our website, and what they have said is that they have upgraded our website to a more secure website, and that some of the functions may need to be tweaked or arranged, and I'm not sure. I'm not a real techie guy. So I actually have a call into tech support, both at the company that hosts our site and also at EarthCam, to see what we need to do. Because I think some people, even on their computers that are getting the video, are saying that they're no longer seeing the date and time and temperature, and some people have reported that they can't make it go full screen. So just want to let you know we're aware of it, we're working on it, and I'm hoping they can resolve it on their end, because obviously I will not have access to my computer that I use to upload new information every day while I'm on the road. I won't have that ability. So if we don't get it fixed today or taken care of today, you'll still be able to see the chat room, you'll still be able to see all the pictures, you'll still be able to access all the links, and you can watch the live video on EarthCam. And if you don't know how to do that, there's a couple different ways. You can download their free app on your phone, or they also have it for iPad, or just go to our site, snowmancam.com, and at the top of the page it says 24-hour video archives. And what that does is that takes you right to our page on EarthCam. And you've got to watch like a little commercial first before the video comes up. But the video will come up, and it'll be the same live video that you're used to seeing on snowmancam.com. So again, I hope we're able to get our issues resolved before we go. But if not, I just want to make sure everybody knows how to be able to watch the live feed in the meantime until we can get things figured out. So, anything else?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Okay.
It's cold.
All right, it is cold here. At least there's no
Bye.
wind. But I'm right behind you. Just want to, again, thank everybody for watching. I didn't look today, but I'm pretty sure we're probably at the 7 million view mark, and that's since the new camera has been installed, which was 4.5 months ago. So that's just absolutely phenomenal, and that's all you guys. Obviously, we couldn't do it without you continuing to view it and support us here, and we can't thank you enough. So I just would like to say to everybody that's watching from around the world that I hope wherever you're at, that you're warm and that you're comfortable and that you're in good health, and also that you've got plenty of food on your table. And just with your help, like the people that I mentioned here, I'll be here every day, except for obviously the next week, but even when I'm not, I will make sure that every day that food gets put out for these guys. So I see the deer still standing up at the top of the hill, so I imagine he or she will be the next in here after we take off. So have a great day, everybody. We will be checking in from Washington, D.C., probably doing some live Facebook posts, live video from Washington, D.C., so another reason to join our Facebook page. And then I'm sure we'll also be doing some live video, too, posted right up to our YouTube page. So another good reason to join our YouTube. So take care, everybody. I will see you soon.